Okay, right, hello. My name is Adrian. Welcome to the channel English with Adrian, helping you to master English and discover the world. So, let's look at 10 commonly confused words in English. So, allowed, which is an adverb, and allowed. So allowed is to be loud, to shout. Something is loud. And allowed, like, I think it's a noun if anything, or a verb. A noun, to be allowed in. Welcome, welcome. Allowed into the store. Am I allowed into the building? Yes, you're allowed. Welcome, welcome aboard, welcome in. And breathe and breath. Now this one's interesting. So, breathe is a verb, like to breathe in. And breath, a noun, which is the air. To breathe out. Yes, to breathe out breathe out oxygen, breathe out carbon dioxide, breathing it out. And we have break, which is a verb, and break as a noun for a thing. So we can break things. You can break it, and we can have a break to stop something, like on a car. Break, whoa. Or even a verb actually. No, press the brake. So it's press is the verb. So if anything's a noun, it's a thing. It's the brake. Clamps the wheels and you stop. Hong Kong. Yeah. So break, to break something, and break to stop. You could also use this one here, break, the first one, like to break, as in to say having a small rest, like you're walking along somewhere and have a quick break and just stop, relax for 5 minutes, catch your breath. You're allowed to stop and have a break to relax. Then continue. Desert and desert. So desert is a hot place, with the sand and the dunes, and beyond the sun, very hot. You know, like Sinaloa or Saudi Arabia, very hot. Gobi Desert, desert. And dessert, food like ice cream, cake, food you have after the main meal for dessert. So both will be nouns actually, nouns. So desert, a place, and dessert, like food. Yeah. Two, and two. Two, and two. So, firstly, this one is just the number 2. I have 2 pens. I've got 2 pens. Very nice. 2, I am going to the desert. I am going to. You're going somewhere. I'm going to the desert. And 2, meaning along with, as well as. I'm going to have I'm going to have a pie and my dessert too. I'm going to have this and this as well too. I am going to record one more video after. I have to record another video. I will have recorded 2 videos today, and I have to record one more. So after this, I will. Well, I'm trying to think. Okay, I'll have my dessert. Well, I will have my dessert with the main meal. That as well. Yeah, to. Like, as well as, I'm going to have this book and that book as well. I'll have both of them. I'll have the two of them. Very good. So in coarse and coarse. So coarse, this one here, meaning like not smooth. So this is smooth. So something is coarse, oh, feels horrible. Is rather than being smooth like this, as you touch it, it could be bumpy. Ugh, ugh, feels horrible. Ugh. Doesn't feel nice. Feels all bumpy and rough. 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 Oh. And this is smooth. So we could say this is coarse. This is coarse here. Because it's not smooth. It's not, doesn't feel nice. And course could be like a series of videos or a series of lectures. Could be like going to university and having a course, a series of classes and lectures on a certain topic. I will study a course on English. I will study a course on making desserts. 2. I will have 2. I'll have a course on writing and desserts 2. Eating desserts. So of course, this will be a verb to describe, no, not a verb, an adjective. Adjective to describe something. Like, is it smooth or is it coarse? And coarse will be a noun because it's a thing. And then counsel and counsel. So a council, like people getting together and deciding on what happens next. A meeting of important people deciding this or that or what to do next. And counsel will be to give advice, to share knowledge, to share advice with you. Yeah. So counsel will be a noun, and this would be a verb because I'm giving you counsel. We're going for a counselling session. In that case, it's more of a noun, but counsel is a verb to do something. I'm going to counsel. I'm going to go and counsel him. But counsel, we're a meeting where we all get together and we talk and discuss things and plan. And loose and lose. So loose, whew, like it's too tight. You're unbuttoning. Loose. And lose, like to lose something. So we could loose. We could even have loose and loosen. Loose and loosen. So loose would be a adjective to describe something loose. He's not contained. He's all over the place. Or it's too tight, so I'm going to unbutton it. It's too tight. So let's loosen. Let's loosen the button. If we can. Here we are. Loosen. Ah, better. So loosen will be a verb. I've loosened, past tense, my sleeve. I'm going to loosen. I am going to loosen my other one. Or I might loosen. Yeah, loosen a verb. And lose, meaning to like not win. And forward and forward. So forward, simply going forward. Not backwards. Forward, onwards and upwards. And forward is like the first chapter, the first few pages of a book. Here we are in a book. So the first few pages, after the cover, it will be just at the start. You have a foreword, often by the author, the person that wrote the book, before you're getting into the story. So it's like the first words. So foreword. Look at that. Word. So word and forward, just at the start, at the front of the book. Very good. So forward would be a verb, I'm going forward, and forward would be a noun, it's a thing. It's a thing. And sight and slight. Aha. Now a nice subtle difference here. So sight is what you see. Sight, what you see. What you see. And slight would be just move a little bit. Slight, just tiny bit. Slightly. Like it's here, and move it slight, just a little bit, slightly, a tiny bit, slightly. So sight would be a noun, because it's what we can see. Sight. And slight, that would be an adverb, because it's describing something. Slight, especially slightly, definitely adverb. Describing something. So slight, it's I'm moving the door slightly. I need to move this slightly up. I need to move this slightly over here. Slightly, just a tiny bit. Slight. Yeah. Very nice. So aloud, breath and breathe, break, desert, dessert, two, coarse, and coarse, counsel and counsel, so counsel, and counsel, meeting, loose, and lose, and forward, so forward, and forward, the first word. Yeah. And sight and slight. Sight and slight. Very good. Cool. How cool is that? So, if you want to discover English, master English and discover the world, then subscribe to the channel below and hit the bell notification next to it for the latest videos and uploads. Until then, bye for now.